Hey everybody, it's Harry from SlapYoDaddyBBQ. We are here at the beautiful Santa Anita racetrack. I have some celebrities with me here. Robert's going to be cooking a hog and Patty's going to tell you all about this special grill that we have here that's going to be raffled off.
Yes, absolutely. This beautiful Santa Maria grill is going to be blessed with love by Harry and Robert tomorrow. And then we're going to be selling raffle tickets for $5 and you have a chance to win this already seasoned Santa Maria grill. We'll get it all cleaned up and delivered to you. You can buy your tickets here tomorrow as well as at the woodshed. Harry pitched in and he is helping pay for the supplies so that 100% of the whatever we raise will go straight to Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. So we thank you.
Hey folks, I'm going to teach my Padawan Robert here, who's never cooked a whole hog before. So if you're watching somebody cook a whole hog, the very first things you want to do, you want to make something called an injection. An injection is nothing more than a marinade that you put into the middle of the pig. We want to make sure that the pig is nicely injected because the pig will dry out if you cook it for too long on a pit. We start out with some apple juice, so 64 ounces of apple juice. Go ahead. Next thing we're going to add is we're going to add salt. And salt, we're going to use kosher salt. So Robert's going to add enough salt and he's going to actually calibrate the salt with his tongue, and I'll show you how. Go ahead and keep putting in salt and stirring with the other hand. And once you reach a point where it's twice as salty as ocean water. So for those folks who are out there, when you cook barbecue, it's very important to get the level of salinity into your meats. What I found through a lot of trial and error is that if you have ever tasted ocean water is 3.5%. That means that it's about 3.5 pounds of water in approximately 100 pounds of, let me try it again. 3.5% salinity means it's 3.5 pounds of salt in about 100 pounds of water. So Robert's going to use a clean plastic fork and taste the solution here. And he's going to tell me when we reach ocean water. Is it ocean water yet?
Almost.
Okay, so he's gonna go twice as much as ocean water.
Okay.
So when you make your injections at home, you want to make sure ocean water is yucky. You want yuckier, and that's the calibration I always teach people. Don't trust any device, trust your tongue. If you ever swam in the ocean, if you have never swam in the ocean and you're watching this episode from the Midwest, please come out to California, go out to Santa Monica and taste some ocean water. So now we have added the salt. Now we're gonna add the sugar. So let's go ahead and pour the sugar in and let's get, with 64 ounces, I would say probably 2 cups of sugar. Kind of eyeball it.
Okay. 2.
Give it a stir. Okay, so we got the kind of sugar down, and let's go ahead and add some vinegar. Just probably maybe about half a cup of vinegar. Give it a little bit of tang.
Half cup.
Yes, here we go. Okay, that's about right. Okay, good. Add a little bit of hot sauce to it. As much or as little as you like. Some people like hot sauce. I love hot sauce in my hog. But if you don't like hot sauce, don't put it in. Maybe about 1 tablespoonish. Yeah, that's good. Okay. And then we're gonna add a little bit of liquid smoke. I like to use whites. I'm gonna use hickory. Apple's also good. Don't use mesquite. Okay, cool. All right, so our injection is ready. 64 ounces. And Robert's gonna put it into a chops injector. For those of you who have never seen a chops injector, this is the device you need to buy. So my buddy makes it, and what you have is 4 needles that go with it, and these 4 needles will allow you to inject your hog in no time at all. You need one of these kits here. This is found on Amazon, so you can check out my Amazon store description, get one of these puppies here. Next time when you cook your hog, you do your butts, you do your briskets. Absolutely amazing speed by which you can inject. Okay, these needles attach by a twist on, and they're very sharp, so be very careful when you do this. Okay, now we can. Yeah,
okay,
they're good. Now we carefully put the sleeve back on.
Oh,
yeah. Be careful there, don't poke yourself. Yeah,
okay.
Gently. Yeah, gently do that. So protect it. So this is a 45 pound. Okay. This is a 45 pound hog, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna cook it. There are a couple of different ways to cook it. You can cook a hog running style. Running style means that the hog is like it's running with the back up. We're gonna cook a hog with the back down. So in this particular style of cooking, what we wanna do is we're gonna spread the hog out, and then we're gonna prep the hog by having my Padawan with a Hannibal Lecter knife. He's gonna hacksaw off the feet here. We're gonna hacksaw it right where the joint is. So if you flex the joint here, you can kind of feel where it's supposed to be cut. So we're gonna do it like this. We are gonna inject. So what you do is you don't poke the skin. Okay. You go where the skin ends, right? See the skin ends here? Yeah. You have to be careful that you don't break the needle because a lot of times people put too much pressure. This is acrylic, so the acrylic is not very strong. Yeah, metal. Sure. So what we're gonna do is like this, right? Okay. Alright, here we go. So we're going to start our hog cook now, and Robert's going to be putting some jealous devil charcoal just on the edge. Okay, let's just start. Hold on a second. So what we want to do is we want to get the heat on the hog shoulder and the hog ham. So we concentrate our jealous devil charcoal on the left and the right. That's where the head and the tail of the hog goes. And Robert's now going to go light the charcoal, and he's using a grill gun. So if you guys want to get your grill gun, go to grillgun.com. And this is one of the best tools that all men should have and all women pitmasters should have. Alright folks, if you want to light your charcoal next time, go check out the boom starters. These also work really, really well. So I'm going to have Robert start up my boom. So the boom burns for about 20 minutes and you can use it to start your charcoal. The Max is especially hard to start up because it's so dense and it's made from Paraguayan axe wood. And when you use the boom starter, this will burn for about 20 minutes and you're going to be able to start up your briquettes really well. I'm going to start it on this side here. Robert's going to get off the grate. What you want to try to do is you want to put the hog on your grate and then put the grate onto the pit. It's a lot easier. And we're going to season the hog right here. Hello. Put a little bit of foil on the tail so it doesn't burn, and we'll see if we can carefully lower this a little bit. Yep. I'm not sure how much, but we'll figure it out. The hog is a perfect size, you know, just perfectly fit the pit here. Lowering the hog, and we want to get about maybe what 275, 300 degrees. You know, kind of eyeball it. Feels about right. Okay, yeah, I think that's about right. Yeah, we got a long day, so yeah, we have a long day. We had to burn all that wood. Yeah. That's gonna smell good one. When you set up your fire management for your hog, you want to ask yourself, right? With the Santa Maria grill, you have two options. You can raise and lower the pig over the fire, or you can play with the fire. So I think Robert's going to do a little bit of both. He's going to play with the fire as well as raise and lower. So we want to raise and lower so we can feel about maybe what half second, 1 second rule. Yep. That's about like, okay, so right now it's going to be about maybe about 300 here. This is about 225. So we want to kind of either add more coals or we want to lower the hog closer to the fire. So both ways work when you're cooking a whole hog on your pits. This is about right? I think that's right. So, okay, we'll take our time and we are not in a rush today. It's got a gorgeous day here in Santa Anita, and sun is going to be coming out. The horses are racing around, and it's going to be absolutely gorgeous day for a barbecue at Santa Anita Racetrack in Los Angeles. And hog is browning up nicely. Now what we want to do is, you see the pooling here, right? We're going to use the spoon and scoop it out. I forgot my turkey baster, so we'll use the spoon.
Okay. Fire management for the whole hog is super important. So you don't want to build a traditional fire that's in the middle, and where you want to concentrate the fire is on the shoulder of the butt. So you'll see that we spread the coals out in each of the corners and leaving the center wide open because we don't want too much heat on the center of the hog. We want it on the corners. So right now we're using Jealous Devil lump, and we're also using a little bit of oak from Sharp that's down over there for a little smoky flavor to it. And now I'm gonna go onto the hog and remove the blood from the centerpiece. Alrighty.
He's my Padawan, so my Padawan is under training, so he's cooking the entire pig himself. So he's gonna set up the fire, run the pit, run the fire, cook the hog, gonna serve the hog. So every man should have that device. Definitely a 007 tool. Father's Day is coming up, so if you need ideas for Father's Day, that definitely is a Father's Day toy.
That one's way done.
Way done, okay. All
That
right.
one's done.
Done.
Okay.
Okay.
This whole side's done.
Now, did you quality assurance the meat that we're serving?
I did. Yeah.
Okay,
It's good.
okay. Is the seasoning enough or not enough?
I think it's great.
Okay,
yeah.
all right. So if you make any adjustment, you can tell them if it's not salty enough, and apply after cooking.
Definitely. I thought
Yeah.
it was. I cut up probably like 6 of them.
Okay,
Thought
good.
it was
Okay, good. So always make sure quality assurance is there. I know you season it yourself, so I know everyone is good because you season it yourself.
That's
I
true.
saw you. So that is the key part, is you did the seasoning. So I'm confident that you apply it uniformly.
Yes.
And if it's the right consistency, then that's perfect.
Okay. It was awesome. So all the way from trimming it to injecting it to seasoning it and then cooking on the Santa Maria for about 10.5 hours. Awesome experience.
Okay, dip it in the sauce and take a bite since you cooked it.
All right.
First bite.
First bite.
Okay.
Delicious.
All right.